The problem with the human race is our problem with the human race is we are socially stressed. The problem is we have more anxiety in the 21st century because of our responsibilities as humans and what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be working 9 to 5. We're supposed to be out every single day. Let me give you an example. There's too much stimulation in the human body right now. Let me give you an example. I pick up a fork, I drop the fork, I pick up the straw, I drop the straw, I get in a car, I drive, I get in a plane, I fly. I It's overstimulation of this brain. We were not meant to be this advanced when it comes to the basics of the human race. We were not meant to buy pre-purchased food. We were not meant to go inside a freezer and hold food and stuff like this. We weren't meant for all of that. We were meant for a very basic lifestyle. And the only thing that I can come up with when it comes to anxiety, the only thing that I can personally come up with is the anxiety that we suffer with has to do with overstimulation and society pressure. Society pressure is the key in giving us the panic attacks and anxiety attacks, and all the stimulation from the lights and the movement of traffic and the noise of cars and planes and trains. And I didn't have that much stimulation in Ohio because it was very quiet all the time, and I did feel calmer in general. I did feel better with the understimulation, and I did notice that I was less stressed out there. In Miami, the traffic is very stressful here because you're consistently going through it, and and that's the reason, I guess, maybe because I'm having to get used to living in a big city again, kind of thing, and I noticed that it did affect me like that. It did. Don't think it didn't, because it did. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to society pressure, I think that was the cause of our anxiety disorder. You said that ever since the 21st century, the anxiety disorder has gone up tenfold. Yes, it has, because of the induced stress from financial, from having to feel wanted in society, from having to feel like you have to do this, you have to look like this, you have to be handsome, you have to be a certain weight to feel into society, and that stress kills people mentally. It kills them. It really does. And people don't understand that. People don't understand how stressful the world is now, these days, with all the technology and all of the drama and all of the killings in the TV you hear every day. Then you top it on by having to go to work 9 to 5. Then you top it off by having angry people in your life. And then you top it off by having a really bad childhood at times. And then you have to top it off with rent. You have to pay rent. You have to buy a house. You have to buy a mortgage. You have to get up every morning. You have to go to work. You have to deal with assholes at work. You have to drive. You have to fly. You have to boat. It doesn't matter. You have to do it. You have to do it no matter what. You have to make the money no matter what. Yes, the world unfortunately revolves around cash. Yes, the cash can get you nice objects. Yes, but at the same time, we were not meant for that. We were meant for very basic stimulation: hunting, killing of animals, eating fruits, vegetables, animals, and that was it. That's all we were for. But we've evolved into very smart intellectuals. Yes, I will agree. The humans can be a very smart race, but we're also very destructive. We are a very destructive species, and we have to be careful on releasing our anger, because there's a lot of people out there that want greed, money, stealing, theft, killing. They want that. They want that to happen, and I don't get it. I don't see the reason for it, but it happens, and I don't know why. And that's the problem that we're having. That's the problem. The problem is people are stressed the fuck out. People are stressed. You have to make things on time, do things on time, and it's very stressful to people. Don't think it's not, because it is. It can be a very stressful world. And that is why I have panic attacks and anxiety attacks, because I have to meet a deadline. I have to go to work every day. I have to get up, no matter how ugly I feel, go to work, do stuff. Same thing for my family. They have to get up, go to work, do the same thing. Stress, 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 fast eating foods that are not necessarily normal, like McDonald's, like Burger King, like the fast food joints. A lot of people just prefer to go get some fast food, be done with it. That is still not healthy. Yes, I go out and get fast food. I go out and get McDonald's. I get myself a Dr. Pepper. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself, because I like Dr. Pepper. But the stress from anxiety, and even people who don't have anxiety disorders and people who have depression know how stressful life is. It really is. It can be a stressful place. I've noticed I've seen pictures. I actually Googled this. You can Google it yourself. Type in images of happy people in the northwest of the country of the United States. Look at their faces, how perfectly natural their eyes are. They don't have any bags under their eyes. They don't have any high cholesterol problems, high blood pressure. And then you look at the people from the southeast and the northeast, and you get to see their face. You can see the age and everything on them. So anyways, I'm going to end the video on that. But just in general, that's why anxiety happens in the 21st century and will continue through the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th centuries, and beyond that. It will continue. It will never end until the humans are able to find tranquility.